So I can review the keys over here. All right. Route map operation log. I have 17 clues right now. That's quite a lot, actually. Case file, chapter 0. All right. Honestly, I think the details that I have so far are pretty straightforward, so I don't think I have to review them. I think I'm good. In abilities, you can check the master status as well as acquire any set labyrinth skills.
You better not be skimming. Hey, master, do you need a power up? Set whichever skills suit you best.
Yeah, I already read this last time. So we're good. Status. I'm level 5. Vitality. I have 4 SP right now. Stamina by 100. I guess I might as well get that, right? Equip this skill. In reasoning death matches, shorten the assist ability recovery time. Memory cap. I guess I'll get these. I'm not sure what they'll do, but might as well equip them. And what else should I get? Remove 1 incorrect solution key. Sure. Might as well spend all this stuff now, since I'm going to be doing some actual puzzles from the looks of it here. Alright. I think we're good. Let's keep going. Whoa, that is cool. That is cool, damn. The entire platform transformed. That is really neat. Damn. Reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy. It's like a whole cinematic experience. Okay, this must be the first puzzle then up ahead.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
A question?
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Well, okay, this path certainly doesn't end. Oh my god, it's like I'm freaking walking down like the Gwendolyn path in Dark Souls 1. Oh, I think this is the end. Yep, I think this is it.
Hmm? What is that?
It's him. It's the Peacekeeper guy, right? Oh my god, that's gaudy. It's got yen symbols.
There are monsters here.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Did he always have a tongue like that, though?
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Dead or alive?
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
It's time to debate, right?
Huh? Just say, I am.
I am!
Huh? Kind of speechless, really.
What?
Huh?
A sword?
Didn't know you had that hidden. No, never mind. If I speak, I might get banned for 6 months.
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, I know what this is gonna be. This is gonna be like the slicing minigame from Danganronpa 2.
Use that to boom kill the mystery phantom. Let's do this.
Okay.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention.
Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the mystery labyrinth to make a mistake while facing them, and the stamina will decrease.
Master?
Okay. Game over when it runs out, so be careful. Okay. Let's try it out. There's no difficulty in this game, so I gotta watch out too. Reasoning deathmatch. Alright.
I'll tell you a mystery labyrinth secret.
So during the RDM, a mystery phantom will attack while making statements about the case.
Dodge, dodge, duck, dodge.
Getting hit by the statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge. Okay.
Come on, pay attention.
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later, so give it a shot if you got the guts.
Don't you forget.
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the maximum you can dodge in one cycle. There's a cap on how much you can get. I see. Yeah. This is basically like the sword minigame from Danganronpa 2. You can only cut so much. You can only dash so much. Got it.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Inflammable statements give you a chance to counterattack. They might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back against the phantom. Okay, so I gotta look for the red words.
Master doesn't make mistakes, right?
To expose it, you gotta pick the right solution key. Key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradiction and slash it. Okay, they're giving this one for free.
Slash those suspicious statements.
If you slash it with the right solution key, you'll destroy and damage the mystery phantom.
Oh.
And picking the wrong one or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. Okay, how do I slash though? I guess I'll find out. Stand by me, coffee and dining car. Right?
You're the culprit behind this case.
And left.
You murdered 5 bastard detectives.
Can I go up?
That's the only
Okay, you can't dodge up. Oh, this one's up, okay.
Everyone else is dead.
Right?
You're the only one who could have done the crime.
And then rebuttal.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Okay, so when the rebuttal comes, it's quite slow, so I So I have time.
No way I could have done it.
I have time to think about my response.
I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Oh, that's right, I did. Because I drank the coffee first. That's why I wasn't feeling so well. Shit, I just realized that now. Yeah.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Guess I'm wrong
Time
then.
for the solution key.
So now I have to choose it. The right key.
You better not be skimming over this.
Okay, got it. Testimonies of 2 detectives, a thoughtography
You were out the
image.
whole time. Ridiculous.
Thoughtography
You're the
imagery.
culprit. You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Okay.
The other detectives were drugged. And you went around killing them all. You're busted. You took the laced coffee
I took the coffee.
and only pretended to drink it.
No. Okay, wait, that was wrong apparently.
Master,
You really drank the coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was drugged and I wasn't pretending to drink it.
You were out the whole time. Ridiculous. You're the culprit.
I can't,
You knew
sorry,
it was
I can't like
drugged.
view the actual details of the keys. I just
That's
gotta,
how you avoided being knocked out.
alright, I just gotta assume that it's,
The other detectives were drugged.
I just have to assume the sentence I'm
You
reading
went
here is
around
correct.
Killing them all.
Alright.
You're busted. You took the laced coffee. And only
Testimonies of the
pretended to drink it.
detectives. Well, they're dead. How can they testify?
say,
Isn't there any evidence you drank the coffee?
That's right.
The footage projected by one's personability should show me drinking the coffee.
You were out the whole time. Ridiculous. You're the culprit.
View solution keys. Prove there was no other passengers. Clearly shows Yuma drinking from a coffee cup.
You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged.
Wait,
You went around killing them all. You're busted.
it should be correct then.
You took the laced coffee.
Thoughtography
and only
image.
pretended to drink it.
Only pretend to drink it. What?
Master,
Yeah.
Okay, I think I fucked it up.
The whole time.
I think I just fucked up the slash, that's why.
You knew it was drugged. That's how you avoided being knocked out. The other detectives were drugged.
Okay, just getting used to it.
Killing them all.
Do that.
Busted. You took the laced coffee. And only pretended to drink it.
Okay, slash this. There.
This is the truth.
I just missed last time, that's why. I wasn't sure of the range. Yeah. Because the photo shows me...
Zonya's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee.
I mean, at that angle, you can argue that I didn't because it was back-facing, not front-facing.
That proves I wasn't faking anything.
I drank it. Ugh, damn it. How could I have known? I wasn't even there. Alright, that's it.
Did I defeat it?
see? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
Still doesn't explain who the culprit is, though.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth.
Yeah, and it was their train too, so they could hide the comms.
Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here.
It's okay, Yuma. Remember, she said if you're ever freaking
now
out...
that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape.
If you're ever freaking out, you can just look at her tits. She said it herself.
But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
You're kidding, right? Right?
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Yuma, what did you
who
do?
is the culprit, Master? You have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Yep, exactly. It was one of us. There was just another dead body. That's why none of us detected it.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Well, can't we have a flashback? That's the point of this area, right? We can see into the past. Okay, so that was like the discussion minigame from Danganronpa, so I'm assuming this one's gonna be... Oh god, please don't be like the word puzzle. I hate that minigame.
Whoa! The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
She even has her own scythe.
Huh? Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I'll use the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Quite graphic, but alright. Is the culprit one of the 6 on the train? Yes or no?
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train.
Alright, this is like the mind
It must be
taxi.
the 6 master detectives,
With the-
including me, right?
Oh shit. Oh my god, why is that fucking car alarm going off at 6 in the morning? This is like the mind taxi from Danganronpa V3 or the Hajime snowboard from Danganronpa 2.
If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
There's only one truth.
Choose the correct answer and take me to the truth. Okay, got it.
Then,
Was the culprit among the 6 people or not?
Master,
Pick the door you think is right. Time to see if your deductions are up to snuff, Master. I want to go home. I can't go home. Alright, well the answer is yes, obviously, because there was nobody that could come in or out during the entire time, so it has to be yes.
so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here!
That has to be it.
Okay, let's go.
because no one could have possibly entered or exited the entire time. They stated that multiple times.
Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Oh great, he's back. Another RDM? Alright.
Something happened! Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Again? Alright. This is like a Crash Bandicoot boss, I swear. Alright, testimonies and map. What? Map. Map of the train, and then testimonies. Okay.
He's wrong. Other 6 on the train.
Other than the 6 on the train,
You must have had an accomplice.
must have had an accomplice. Nope. You must have had an accomplice.
That's right.
We used our abilities to confirm the number. Yep. Okay. Whoops.
Your
Just
deduction is wrong.
I just had the wrong one.
Other 6 on the train.
That's
You must have had an accomplice.
nope. And slash now.
This is the truth.
Cool little cut in. I like it.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Unless there were 2 imposters.
Wrong. Your reasoning is completely off.
All right. Is he gonna suggest that now? Operation log, peacekeeper, death
What good
report.
is that?
The victims all burn. The train didn't stop once. Okay.
Testimony even do. Your accomplice wasn't there when those 2 checked.
Your accomplice wasn't there.
Came aboard after that.
Came aboard after that.
So what if the windows don't open?
What if the windows don't open?
Everyone was knocked out.
Everyone was knocked out.
You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Okay.
And together, you committed the crime.
And together you committed the crime.
This way, there's no contradiction.
Operation log. Not that, okay.
Right.
Operation log says the train never stopped, but that doesn't go with the statement, does it? I see.
Right.
What good does that testimony even do?
Damn. They're already throwing several contradictions at me. Okay.
Came aboard
So they didn't come aboard, but the operation log shows that no one came on.
while everyone was knocked out.
I dodge this.
You stopped the train and let your partner board.
Not possible.
Slash through this mystery.
Gotcha.
The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped.
Also, I could have also rebuked this too, given that the windows and the doors are all sealed shut, so nobody could have possibly entered either way.
And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
All right. Not bad.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
I know who it is already. They're making this one easy though. It's Aphex, but it's just uncovering that how. And the reason why is because he's the only body that was not identifiable. And the chain wasn't destroyed either. So it has to have been him.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
Actually, I know who the killer is. It's 11037. Just a little callback for anybody who knows that reference.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
This time, yours truly is going to help think it through. Okay. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely Mystery Labyrinth guide.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Wait, she's choosing it for me? Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? They committed suicide after the crime. What is this answer? Wait, what if I choose the opposite answer?
oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me.
This has to be the right answer.
The right answer. Follow me.
Hey, wait!
Oh my god. Yuma's like, I'm not into this. And then the player's like, but I am. God.
The culprit just played dead.
Shouldn't this be like the other way around since I'm the master? Never mind.
Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
Yes, so why was this even a question?
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
She can read my thoughts though. That's
I'm so tired. I
worrisome.
pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Okay.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
Oh my god. That's a cool cinematic though.
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
Is that a floating cow? Shadow in the background? What?
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here.
Awfully convenient.
In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world. It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Wait, what? This is actually just mementos. That's crazy. It's gonna affect the minds of the public.
Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
I guess a lot of JRPGs kind of use that, this type of plot point though. Like, Mementos is like the most notable one, but
We're finally back.
you can say the same about The Common from Blue Reflection. There's that too.
The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer.
What was the question again? Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? Well, where's the option where the culprit was hiding in car 1 inside the main power area? That's where they were hiding. Can I like switch the question real quick? Because that's what happened.
Let's solve this thing!
You should already know the answer, now get to it. Alright. I don't think it's this though.
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The mystery labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
Doesn't make any sense why they would though. There's no motive for a suicide. Plus, I guess if they really wanted to, they could have just escaped in one of the cars too and waited for us. Oh my god.
Ah! What's going on here?
EK minecart?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Oh, is this... This is the mine taxi, right? Okay. Who was the last person to die during the incident? The culprit, Shinigami Yuma.
This way!
The culprit? It's not
If the
us.
culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right?
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves
Why
already.
was my name and
Nice work.
Shinigami on the list? Okay.
Come on, let's try again!
Who set fire to the dead culprit? The victim, the culprit. Wait, they actually killed themselves? Okay.
Must be it!
I have to go with that then.
Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
Who was the last person to be burned to death? Zange, Zilch, Aphex. I guess it's Aphex.
This way! We're gonna crash!
Ah, whoops. Okay, apparently that's wrong.
Come on, let's try again!
I thought we were going with that logic, that's why. Okay, in that case it has to be Zange.
This way! We're gonna crash!
What? Did I read the question wrong?
Come on, let's try again!
Last person to be burned to death. Zilch.
Must be it! The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch!
Oh, right, that's why. Because we saw Zilch get burned himself in real time. Ah, that's what we're getting at, okay.
Bingo! You did it, Master!
I see.
But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Aphex, seriously, because his body wasn't identifiable, so it could have been another corpse that was stashed away somewhere.
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet.
Yeah, Zilch had a stab wound, just like Aphex.
If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that.
He could have been dead already, though. Like, we don't know the actual cause of death.
Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
That's not true. We don't know if Aphex or the unidentifiable body was died by stab wound first. Could have been that.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
Could be.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
I can't see the 5 because Yuma's freaking Ahoge is blocking the freaking screen. Right? So they started in car 5. There has to be some sort of evidence we can prove then that they had the key to car 5 or something, because car 5 was locked or you can't get in there. So how did he get in there?
Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
Oh.
The door!
Made it. Even though I crashed twice.
Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
I made it. The goal.
Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
Yes, please tell me there's more. I feel like there's like so much evidence we haven't gone over yet.
It does? You think so?
Ah,
What's going on?
again. Conclusion. Zilch
The
killed the other 4
conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
and set fire to himself.
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
I have a feeling I'm right, that's why.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
With the sword. Yeah, pull it out of her mouth again. The animation was wild, by the way. Open the conclusion door. Demolish it.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
I knew it. Oh god, he's back.
You said it just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't lay your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
This one's probably going to be about the order. The order of death, possibly, or maybe the corpse. What we got?
I wonder if Master can even make snap
Sometimes they
judgments.
throw out noise. Noise? They will obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use the solution blade to cut them down.
I'm gonna remember all
The more
of
noise
this.
destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. Okay.
Sure hope you got all that down.
There's a cap on how much you get. Knife in corpse, Melamie's
The
corpse.
culprit must be Zilch. Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Knife in
He
corpse.
burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Died from immolation. No, it was a knife.
This is the truth.
Yep, there was also a knife inside Aphex, allegedly, too.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
Unless this is... God, I'm making too many references to Danganronpa too, but... Second last trial, you know, it's kind of possible. But I don't think they're gonna pull that here. That was wild.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Okay. Bloodstains on the interior lock, coffee, and dining
Why
car.
was the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
It was to knock himself out?
He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy.
Tabbed himself so he'd pass out easy.
Then set himself on fire.
Set himself on fire.
Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
Culprit has to be Zilch.
He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Self-immolation. So he stabbed himself with a knife because there was no other way to knock himself out.
That's true.
No, he wouldn't have had to go through all that just to pass out.
Why was the knife stuck in the body?
Coffee.
Of course I know why. Yeah, it was himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I tried to get the noise at the same time, but I missed it. Alright.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car.
I mean, we don't actually have evidence, too, that everybody in the dining hall did drink the coffee, but... Fuck it.
That's a much easier way to pass out.
Shit! Damn it. Alright, so is there a new path now, or a new ending?
I see.
This is
So
far
they're
from
trying
over.
to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they had no reason to do that.
Well, I mean, they investigated it for like 5 seconds before they tried to arrest me right after, so... They already knew.
If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death.
No, Yuma, that's not true. Remember, we saw the stab wounds on Aphex's body.
I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
Is she gonna knock me out?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Did you just knock out my memories? It's a pretty creative way, though, of telling the story. Like, this imagery is just off the charts. I love it. Okay, we're back inside.
What's going on?
This is the Car 1 infirmary.
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Oh god. Crime scene recreation. Okay.
Hey,
There should be new info inside. This won't hold up for long, so hurry up and investigate it. Okay. Cushion.
Huh?
This cushion.
Was it always there?
No way, it's got a stab wound in it.
Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Okay.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
you may have seen it but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Oh my god, I can't. My migraine. Burn blanket.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
Oh yeah. You're right. There's no blood coming out from the top of the blanket. But the knife had to go through the pillow as well. But the pillow didn't have any blood on it either. Whoa, wait, what? That's strange.
Oh, it's fading.
The hell? Okay.
I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
Shinigami is officially an atelier girl. She's got the taru. Oh my god, what? Beach episode already? I swear, if she's in a swimsuit. Oh my god, she is in a swimsuit. Of course she is. Shinigami puzzle.
We're gonna expose the truth together!
It's one of the secret techniques to uncover the truth. Let me guess, if I choose the right answer, the barrel pops and I get to see her in a bikini, right? Oh god, I almost forgot I was playing a Spike Chunsoft game, that there's like fan service every now and then. I don't mind it, honestly. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly.
Ready?
Read the questions, then knock out the letters in the right order, make a mistake, and the time limit will be reduced, okay?
The correct answer's somewhere inside your head, Master.
You can knock the letters out in the right order, it'll be imbued with the power of truth, and unleash a special move that'll open up a path. Oh, this is the brain, the brain word game from, yeah. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. Okay, so basically this game has all the puzzles from the Danganronpa games, just kind of revamped, really.
Master, it's time for the solution key.
By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth. Wording.
Don't you forget.
There are some solution keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Okay. I see.
Try to solve it lickety-split.
Cushion with hole. Detective Zilch's death was actually a red herring. I need to wait for the R. Red?
Go, go, go!
Oh, I get it. I gotta stab into her.
Go, go, go!
R-E... D.
Nice!
Woohoo! Oh my god. Sugoi. She even has an eye laser? Oh my gosh. What? This game is ridiculous. I love it. So psychedelic.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
I mean, the knife was still in the corpse, though. Right? I don't know. I mean, like the game said, we didn't really investigate hard enough, so maybe he wasn't stabbed, sure.
That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Is red herring like a metaphor in Japan too? I'm just wondering. Like, how would they say red herring in Japan? Aka tori, maybe. I don't know. Zilch's death was just a red herring to hide the truth. Okay.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Maybe there wasn't a... Oh, I like all the minecarts here. Because like my prediction was this: there was an additional dead body. Oh, I gotta walk all the way back now. Damn. There was an additional hidden body that was by the, like, just stationed in car 5, waiting to be placed there in substitute for the killer. But in this case, when we went to grab the fire extinguisher, I think at that time the killer is Zilch. He replaced the body with one of the people he killed already, and then somehow escaped. I don't know. I have no idea anymore.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way.
Shinigami is basically just an adult version of Paimon. Basically.
Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now's the perfect time to use it.
Eh? What's convenient? Zom? Evac? What? Zoom? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Are these Dragon Quest references? Because Zoom is the Dragon Quest spell where you can teleport to any place you've been to, and Evac is the spell they use to escape the dungeon. I'm assuming since this is a dungeon, she's talking about evac.
A mysterious force is blocking you from casting this spell.
Oh my god, it actually is a Dragon Quest reference. Oh gosh, for those who know.
What the?
Yeah, but evac costs mana, that's why too. Whereas Zoom is free.
That spell will let you escape from within a labyrinth, but you can't use it inside the mystery labyrinth.
I like how they censored it too, because probably copyright maybe.
Anyway, time to pick again.
Sure.
Huh? I can't use evac? Okay, fine, Zoom then. Hey, but that's not lore accurate though, because if you cast a Zoom when you're inside an interior, you'll hit the ceiling and then you'll fall back down. This is not Dragon Quest lore accurate.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I'm just being a nerd here.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
My lifespan? Again?
So we've passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction, and have taken the played dead turn again.
Yuma, you really sacrificed a couple of your years of living so you could hang out with the goth GF death god? Well, I mean, it's probably at least like half of Reddit would take that offer up too, so I mean, I get you.
Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Right?
Let's give it a try.
So we create the path now. New minigame. What proves the culprit played dead?
Mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
I know you are, Shinigami. Solution keys can be used to break through the mysteries in the way.
We're gonna expose the truth together.
Okay. We're just gonna use the right one. Just pick up the solution key that answers the question being asked. Now find the solution key that proves Zilch was just playing dead. If you don't know, maybe you should check out the solution keys first. What proves the culprit played dead? Death report, red herring. Well, obviously it's going to be the new one. Yeah. Why would it be the new one? There we go.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
But actually, when I find him, I'm gonna kill him myself instead. Alright?
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path would appear? It's all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
Maybe later.
We opened the played dead route thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
Why are there cows over there? And they're synchronized swimming with their tails.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How is this going to affect the real world then? Like, is it going to affect the cognition of everybody? But the people I'm up against already know the truth, they just want to hide it, so how am I going to get out of this?
What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Exactly.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Are we going to give them all like a massive like guilty conscience or something? Mental shutdown.
Ah, the ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Oh god.
Ah!
Dead end. Oh, that's convenient.
Master, you better concentrate!
Did you just break my neck? What? She broke my neck and now I'm locked in? What's going on? Was what Yuma saw through the window actually Zilch? The first time? Yes.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion.
Right?
That was definitely the real Zilch.
What I want to know though is how did he know when I would wake up though? Because if he had the fire ready at that time, how did he know when I would wake up? Like, that's kind of some very convenient timing. Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? No, that's why.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse.
Exactly.
In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Yep. And that's the one we also see in car 5. Oh my god, it's like the Mukuro Ikusaba all over again. Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary. Before I entered.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock.
Yep, it's right when I went to get the fire extinguisher.
The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
Made it. So, why'd you have to break my neck?
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smokescreen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Yeah, where did he hide it? And now I'm inside a CRT TV. What? This game just keeps going down and down into like Inception levels.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Okay.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Right. True, where would he put it?
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Also, how did he get out of the room too? There's only one way in and out. Spot selection. Okay, this is from Danganronpa.
Suspicious.
Select the spot that answers the question.
I've searched every nook and cranny.
You can pick the spots where the icon changes. Pick the wrong spot
Mistakes.
means taking
Right.
damage.
Right? Right?
I do not make mistakes. Where was the burnt swapped out corpse hidden? Under the bed?
Here,
I got it.
that's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there.
Oh, I missed the old Hajime and Makoto lines. I got it. Or, this is the answer. Oh gosh, callbacks. I played Danganronpa so long ago. It's a classic game.
Hey!
What the heck? I'm being levitated.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. You had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
How did he get out of the room?
So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah. It's the death god. You can't understand the what is that? Okay, so this was me,
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse.
right?
He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
Okay.
That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
What? How?
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
Yeah, where did he hide?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
I guess so. Jeez.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
I'm doing that I'm doing that so so quick in NG Plus. I want to see if I can interact with that.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
I wonder. I don't see any reason for Zilch to let me live though, because if he's just trying to kill all the master detectives anyways, right? Why not just kill me?
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yep, he did.
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
No, because you wouldn't have known.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
Oh. Yeah, okay, I want to see how they handle this. Was there really an additional corpse inside?
That corpse? Well,
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Ah! Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
Okay, so this is gonna be about the body, right? Yeah. But there was another body, and he hid it in car 5. Okay, so how do I rebuttal
Master,
this?
I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
By using assist, your partner inside the mysterious labyrinth will help you out.
This could be the clincher.
The statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Is this like the focus bar? Aphex, Poochie's, and Zong's
I won't
corpse.
let you pass.
Okay.
Enough of your nonsense.
Let's do it, Master.
Enough of your nonsense.
You think he swapped with a corpse?
You think he swapped with a
It'd
corpse?
be impossible to switch like that.
Impossible to switch.
Someone who could replace Zilch.
Someone that can
needs to be
replace
the same
Zilch.
size as him.
Same size. Same size. Aphex's corpse.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
No. No bag.
It would have been caught at the station.
Would have been caught at the
It'd be
station.
impossible to get it on board.
Impossible to get on board.
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Haha. You're wrong.
This is the truth!
Okay, so Aphex was killed. First.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train.
And that's why there was most likely a struggle in car 5 because of that. Which means that Aphex was most likely the first detective to arrive, because Zilch killed him there first. Or later, at least, during that 2-hour period I was out.
It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Ah, damn it! How could someone like you hide the truth?
That's why. And he couldn't hide the stab wound, obviously, so that's why it appeared twice.
Truth.
Damn it, it hurts. Oh, is he dead? He's dead.
fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the first and fifth cars were burnt was to switch them out.
So he switched them out, but how did he get to car 5 to put Apex's body back? It must have been when I was inside one of the passenger rooms. In that case, he must have like snuck past me, then placed the body back there.
But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green.
I'll say. Also, yeah, that further also concludes why the necklace itself wasn't charred too.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
Yuma's like, oh my god. I'm gonna have to deal with this all game. Oh, are we finally at the end? Or is this gonna be like a climax reasoning where I get to piece this all together?
Zilch?
Oh,
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
right.
How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
Right, exactly. Is Shinigami behind me? She is.
He slipped past us. When did that happen?
How did he sneak past us? This is kind of giving me motion sickness. We're moving so quickly. It's kind of just throwing me back. What in the Grand Canyon? Am I in Nevada or something? Oh, split paths. But these scenes are so cool though. I have to say, like, the whole presentation is really, really well done. Okay, 2 paths.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
When moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through the train, did not move through the train. We haven't solved the mystery yet behind the power going out and the backup going on. How did he sneak past me? How did the culprit move the body without us noticing? Did the culprit get by inside or outside? Which one is it, Master? Oh, it was outside because when you turn the power off, right? The door's open. So he turned it off for a second, opened the door, went outside with the body, and then the backup power went back on. That's how he was able to move the body through the outside. I see, he did move. He didn't move through the train, he moved outside the train. Wait, which one is correct then? Because he didn't move inside the train, but outside the train. Outside? This one? I'm assuming it's this.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it,
Yeah.
he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
He's changed his design. Did he get taller?
Ah! Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get it, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Why is he styling on me now? Okay, yeah, I think I know how. Has something to do with the power. Blackout and shaking, that one. Yep.
If they didn't pass through the train,
Okay.
do you think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Windows are all locked shut.
The doors lock when the train is moving.
The door's locked when the
We
train
know
is
the
moving.
train never stopped once.
Train never stopped once.
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
No way to go, but the train is
No
moving.
issues occurred during the train's operation. Even if you
Oh,
could
true.
get out, a body could not get in.
Yeah, the operation log, I forgot, okay. Yep. Even if a corpse was carried from outside the train, we still don't know how it could have been done.
Well,
Well, we're not going to figure out how the corpse was transported just yet. First, let's find a contradiction. We're getting closer to the truth bit by bit. Look through the solution keys for a contradiction.
If they
Okay.
didn't pass through the train,
It was the first one, the power.
the corpse was brought in from
Yeah,
outside.
because the operation log, I can't counter
The
that.
windows are all locked shut.
This one. Weren't the windows fixed in place? The blackout and shaking didn't open them either. But aren't the blackout and shaking kind of suspicious? Wait, what?
If they didn't pass through the train, do you think the corpse was brought in from outside?
Oh
The
shit.
windows are all locked shut.
The windows are all locked shut, that's true.
The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut,
Windows and doors are
there's
shut.
no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation. Even if you could get out, a body could not get in.
A body could not get in.
well,
It
If
has to
they
be the
did-
second one then, I just missed it.
You think the corpse was brought in from outside?
Outside, the windows are all locked shut.
Okay.
The doors lock when the train is moving.
We know the train never stopped
Once,
If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving.
Ah,
no issues
Occurred during the train's operation.
there we go.
This is the truth!
Whoops, I think I missed it the first time. That's why. The margin of slashing is kind of short, that's why.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
Yes, you could open the door. Damn
When
it.
the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Okay, got him on the run. Distorted plate, bloodless what?
Forget the shaking.
The hell are these? Distorted plate. Bloodless blanket. Backup control system. It's gonna be that, obviously.
And the blackout.
Okay.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Like it was just a bad contact.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that.
Nothing odd about that.
It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Alright, I got it.
come on.
Could such a carefully calculated crime really be all that coincidence? It's not. The culprit planned all of this.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
Come on, man.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
I'll slash through this mystery. the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
All this time, I thought this fucker was hiding in the control system area in car 1. I mean, that would have been much easier for him to do that instead of just having him be there instead. Because he could have charred that body and then move it there instead of switching the bodies and sneaking out or being under the bed. That was way more riskier for him. Control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. If the main system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Damn it.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom kill that mystery phantom.
Hey!
Oh god. So we're actually chained together. We can't be that far apart from each other.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
How was the corpse moved? Yeah, that's a good question, really. How did he transport the corpse? Ooh, by hand?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred.
He just carried it outside the moving train? Holy shit.
If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
Okay.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
I don't think so.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time.
That's right. Although it did stop in one of the cutscenes, so I'm not sure if that is
So I
canonical.
don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
At least when I looked out the window, it was like stopped, so I'm not sure if that's part of the plot.
Then why did the main control system fail?
Why did it fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case,
Whoa. She saved my life.
a mystery is blocking you.
I can literally just walk around it, no problem.
Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
No, she keeps killing me. Yuma, is this your type of girl? The main control system was lost
So
when
this is
car
the
1
question we're
was...
facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car.
Something happened in the first car.
If that's true, what exactly happened? If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
Okay, she's confusing me now.
That's right!
Eh?
The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
Right.
Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing!
Trust me, when it comes to puzzles, nothing will stand in my way now. I've had my fill of tough puzzles by solving those flippin' Depulso riddles back in Hogwarts Legacy. Nothing can stand in my way now.
Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Alright, let's do it. That's another barrel, okay. Another Taru.
to play the Shinigami puzzle?
The main control system was lost when car 1 was blackout and shaking. Can I feed her the key? Maybe something happened to the train when it shook. The main control system was lost when car 1 was... DAET
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
backup control system. Did it switch to the backup because car 1 was gone? Nope. I'm actually not sure for this one. The main control system was lost when car 1 was...
You're wrong.
Oh god, I'm running out of time.
That's not it.
Not T. Damn, I don't know. Did I die? You can restart the entire labyrinth, damn. Something happened when the train shook. Oh, whoops.
Master, you may know the...
I have to skip through all this now. The main control system was lost when car 1... Oh, I know the word now. I know what they're talking about. Detached. That's what. Yeah, I think it's detached. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's detached, that's why. I never even thought about that. CH.
Go, go, go! That's right! That's right!
I see. I never thought about that. So, wait, how did he do that, though? Was that even a oh my god. Beautiful. This is why I have the game on high quality, high graphics. Alright, okay.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
It was separated. How does that explain how he moved the body, though, to car 5?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
It explains the shake, but what's the point, though?
Let's keep going for now.
Alright. God, I have more questions now.
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out!
Oh god, another one.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
Alright.
Again?
The body was transported along the
We need to
entire...
resolve the mystery at hand.
What? It was transported along with the entire car?
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved.
Huh?
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master!
What? Wait.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Apex's corpse. Maybe to move the body to car 5, you'd have to move the entire car.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Apex's body was in the detached car 1, right?
Tick tock. Go, go, go! That's right!
What? This is ridiculous. How did he move the entire car? Huh? Okay, at least I get to see Shinigami in a bathing suit again. Oh my god, a different pose every time. Kakoi. Bijin desu ne. Shut up, me. Alright. Did it. Enough hiding.
That's right! He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
How the fuck did he do that?
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
Eh?
Nonsense.
Did he just transform into Garuda? Oh my god.
The first car is at the front of the train.
Yeah.
Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Yeah, sorry, Yuma, you're on your own for this. I don't know.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the 1st and 5th cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Okay, I kind of forgot that detail, but alright. So I'm assuming at that point, that's when the first car attached to the 5th car. But what I want to know is, how the fuck did he get the first car all the way to the 5th car while the entire train was in motion then?
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing, because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Oh god, alright. What's the contradiction here? Red herring, route map, distorted plane.
So it
Zilch's death was a red herring. Route map of Amaterasu. Ooh. Oh my god, I see it now. The route map. There's 2 paths to get to Kanai Ward. So when it disconnected before we entered the tunnel, he sent the first car all the way around to connect back outside the tunnel. That's so plot convenient though, because he would have to the only reason that this mystery exists is because I took my sweet time exploring all 4 cars. All 4 cars until I exited the tunnel, because I would have noticed that the 5th car either didn't exist or wasn't there if I didn't finish exploring the other 4 cars before the 5th one connected after I exited the tunnel. Okay. It's this though.
shook twice near the tunnel.
Alright, so it shook twice, it did.
What of it?
What of it? Good question. Why am I even here?
You mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Yes.
Why would that even matter?
Why would that matter? Well,
Even if you managed to separate car 1, how how could it be moved to the rear?
The rear.
The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Oh, yeah? Oh, fuck, I missed.
That's true.
For now.
God damn it.
So
I was doing so good, too.
what of it?
And I missed. Shut the fuck up, guy. Get over here.
You mean the train car was separated because that did?
Oh, yeah?
Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how
could it be moved to the
rear?
How could it be moved to the rear? Oh, shit.
The train was always running on the same tracks.
There's
No way to shuffle the train cars around.
This is the truth.
That's what you think. No, that's wrong. I don't think anything will top Makoto's "No, that's wrong."
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel.
That is a whack-ass strategy.
So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Like, Zilch had to be adept at knowing how to operate that too. Like, that's crazy. Damn it. How did he know? Oh, TV?
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
Right?
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track.
Mm-hmm.
The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
I mean, I'm no train logistics coordinator or anything, but is that possible? Like, can you just reattach a train car like that automatically? I'm just like in real life, I don't think that's possible
This is when the train shook for the second time.
unless they're like magnets or something. But fucking magnets.
You're right! First car moved all the way to the back!
Like it just zip tied itself back to car 5.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
No, that's crazy.
Right, I forgot they mentioned that too. All the cars can operate autonomously.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end.
Okay. So they were both in the first car.
Which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist.
So it would end up as the 6th car behind the 5th car.
So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, right, because he's saying that since it's the first car that had initially Zilch's fake corpse, and then we went to the 5th car, which had obviously different scenery because it was burnt up and more, right? It was obviously different, a different car. But we're saying that the first car is the 5th car because it came around. Okay, so how do we contradict that now?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
Shit, yeah, I never thought about that too. Because it was objectively a different car. Huh.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us.
Okay, Yuma, Yuma's got this. Well, meanwhile, Shinigami is having a mental breakdown.
I will prove it to you.
Oh, climactic? Okay, no, it's time for Taru. It's Taru time. I bet the game is going to have as many of these barrels as possible just so we can get more swimsuit scenes.
To play the Shinigami puzzle?
From the start, the Amaterasu Express was a 6-car train. Do we know that? Nope. 4-car train? Oh, wait.
Go, go, go!
It's a 4-car train. Oh my god, yeah. Because you wouldn't know that, because none of us went to the 5th car. We just presupposed that. But that has to contradict the map then.
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
That means the 5th car was attached after. Okay.
If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
Right?
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
How did they go and attach the 5th car then after? Was the 5th car just waiting in the connector?
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Right?
But you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars.
Okay.
There was another car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line.
I never thought about that. Okay, well, I guess we're just assuming here that there was a 5th car when we arrived at the station because I wasn't paying attention to that, but alright, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense then.
And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
Yes. Wow, that's a lot of work just to incriminate one guy.
The real car 1 was waiting at the station's platform, and all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Well, they were all in on it regardless if the plot worked or not. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Shinigami, your boob physics are crazy.
Or you could
Moving on.
assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1.
Mhm.
If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
And also the number plating in the alleged car 5 was burned, so you wouldn't be able to tell which identifier that car actually was too, which most likely was done on purpose.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher.
Yep. Well, that's obvious.
The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Zilch!
Okay. Got him.
All right, we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit.
Alright, wow. What a way to start a game though, just killing off all the characters.
That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive.
I know.
Of me foreseeing your potential.
Oh.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right!
Too bad I walk at the speed of nothing. Oh my gosh. You call this a light sprint? I also need to end the episode right now, but I don't want to end it until we see the end of this trial because it'd be kind of dummy for me to just split this into two.
Feels different here.
Whoa.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the first car look like the fifth was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Because truth prevails. Oh, nice. They take me to the top. I don't have to. Oh my god, what is this? Leiston
What
Fortress?
is this?
Anarlondo?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. You just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
It's a me.
Can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unriddling this labyrinth. Master, time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time!
I want to know why he set me up too. I need a reason. What? Oh my god, okay. What? I think whoever developed Shinigami or any of these scenes like has like a vor fetish or something. She pulls a sword out of her mouth.
Tutorial corner!
She has a chain. She like chains me by the neck, and she ate my head off. So yeah, God Shinigami. To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all their obstacles with a mega-sized God. Great onset destroyer, me.
Let's do this, Master!
Oh my gosh. Power through it all. Kick, tackle, jump.
Oh, oh!
Blast away the gigantic iron balls released from the Phantom's fortress with a corresponding kick.
No one can stop me!
Press the button to attack.
What?
Missing the timing means failure in taking damage. Okay.
I won't let you have the truth.
Whoops.
I see, I see.
Destroy huge walls when they suddenly appear with the corresponding tackle.
Wreck it to death!
Press the button to attack. Okay.
Go away! Give up and scram!
I see.
And then jump to avoid thorns.
Easy peasy. Watch out.
Got it.
Your deduction is wrong! Go away!
Bam.
Don't come near me! Don't come any closer! Stop it! Switching the first and fifth cards is just your imagination. It's a completely baseless lie. There's no evidence they ever swapped.
No evidence they ever swap. Destroy the wall with a solution key.
Check, check.
There are obstacles that even a god can't destroy without a solution key.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
Okay.
Use the solution key to smash through
There's
the
no
wall,
evidence it ever
Master.
swapped. Coffee and dining car. Distorted plate. No evidence. It's the distorted plate.
Wrong! Huh? Come on!
Because that's that way you can't tell.
There are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5.
Yeah.
The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
Yeah, you freaking burned the entire car too. But how did he switch out the maps?
That's nonsense!
Like that's kind of... I don't know if that plot point would get tackled, but how did he switch the maps in the car? Because the car maps had... It had all of the Car 5, so I'm kind of wondering how he managed to switch that, unless it's just because Car 5 was detached already prematurely, so he didn't, the maps didn't take that into consideration.
You have no way of knowing what number car it was.
I'm almost there.
So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Proving that location was the first car. Destroy the fortress with a solution
Looks like
key.
we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
You have no hard evidence. Knife and corpse, bloodstains on the interior lock. Bloodstains on the lock. Ooh, yes. Because that would be in the car as well. You can't switch that.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in Car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
Wait, really?
What?
Eh? Wait, what? It was?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in Car 1, I cut my finger on the glass.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't just like a... That wasn't just a, oh shit, okay, just like a realistic type of reaction. He actually did cut himself on the lock. Okay, so that was me.
When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it.
Right, and he didn't take that into consideration because it happened after.
But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the inner lock was open.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why the culprit missed it.
Which means if we go back and check out Car 5 now, it would still have the blood that was in Car 1.
My blood, which was left behind in Car 1, was found in Car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick.
Isn't that right? Zilch.
This is the truth of the case. Ha!
Dramatic fade to white. That was pretty long. Wow, that was like 2 hours. Damn.
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If Car 1 became Car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
Right. Where was Zilch during this entire time? Oh, we still got more, okay. So what is it
The
now?
culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Spot selection. Train door. Restroom. Infirmary. Connecting door. Could have been the main control room, though. We can't get in there. Oh no, he could. When the power was off. That's why.
The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time.
Yeah. but then it came back on after when it reconnected.
I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside.
Oh, never mind. This has to do with the key. Okay, I forgot. None of us had the key.
I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while Car 1 was running on the second track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
No, it's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Oh, deduction denouement. How'd I do?
Time to expose this crime. The
Oh.
chinks and everything.
Never mind. This is the climax reenactment. Got it. It's where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up to that point.
Correct answer somewhere inside your head, Master.
Place the correct piece to reveal the
This
truth.
could be the clincher.
Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries, so keep it up, up, and up.
There's only one truth.
Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all mysteries will be unveiled. Everything has been leading up to this moment. Okay, let's begin. This is like the comic, the manga strip. Okay. Ooh, I'm not timed this time. Good, I can take my time. Leaving the lost and found. Express ticket. Only minutes till departure. Oh, whoops. I wasn't selecting the right one. Only minutes before departure. This maybe? There we go. Train departs with 4 cars, leaving car 5 behind. Yuma runs towards the train. Barely boards the train. Okay. Barely boards the train. Nope, okay, not that one. I'll have to come back then. In that case, I don't have the piece for this yet. What was used to put the detectives to sleep? I don't have the coffee yet. No, okay. Yuma drinks the drug coffee. Master detectives gather in car 2. Suddenly hit by drowsiness. Yuma heads to car 1 as the culprit watches. Everybody drinks. The culprit smirks. Keikaku. What was used to break the window? Oh my god, I keep fucking selecting the wrong one. Yep. Alright. Fire extinguisher set up to break the window. Look how smug he looks. Carries Apex's body to the infirmary. What was used as a red herring? Oh, I got the coffee now. There we go. What was used as a red herring? A knife. Okay, there we go. Locks the infirmary from inside the infirmary. In bed with the burnt corpse. This is disturbing. Sets a fire around the bed. The fire extinguisher is in the hallway is found. Breaks the glass with a fire extinguisher. Reversing the smoke-filled corridor. Culprit lying in bed. First body found. Where was the culprit hiding? Under the bed. This is so ridiculous. Like, he'd have to have timed this perfectly as Yuma was waking up, because if Yuma was too late in saving him, then fucking Zilch would have been a crispy Kreme at that time. But he wasn't. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? They were playing Angry Birds. Train detachment. The culprit heads to the main control room. What happened when car 1 was detached? This one. Okay, apparently not. Car number plate, I guess? It was switched? No, okay, I don't have the one for this yet. Okay. Car 1 is detached. Okay, all the bodies are found. The culprit moves Apex's body into car 1. His body is placed in the corridor. Hides in the main control room after everything. Burns the car number plate as it's part of the ploy. Who did the culprit burn? Oh, whoops. Oh, right. Car number 1 plate. What happened after exiting the tunnel? Shaking. Oh, yeah, shaking. Attachment. Okay. Yuma enters car 1 attached behind car 4. Runs through the destroyed car. Reports at the end of the passageway. Which body was found last? Apex. A different car 1 is prepared at Kanai Station. It arrives, returns to being a 5-car train. I'm being chased by the worst policeman in history. They board the train. Who is the culprit? Okay. Oh, whoops. Blackout. The killer is you. Mystery unraveled. Nice. Cool graphical style, by the way. They really improved the comics from Danganronpa.
Step right up, step right up! 5 master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement!
The incident unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanai Ward.
Oh, I gotta press the button.
I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
All because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you'd kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
I like how that part's just not relevant to the case. Like, why was I unconscious on the freaking lost and found room? What happened?
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit's scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
I bet the culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
So you thought yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones won't do much to a dead god, but slander stings!
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to frame me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I'd left, The other master detectives must have fallen asleep because of the drugged drinks.
The culprit then burned everyone to death, setting all those master detectives on fire on purpose. What a psycho!
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. You just killed off the entire cast of characters.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Aphex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Gotta have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
How did he lock the infirmary door, though, from the inside? Wait. Okay.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Aphex's charred corpse.
Oh, he did that after setting up all the other corpses in the other room, that's why. Okay.
Jumping
I see.
into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead.
Yo, this scene is wild. This is a wild frame. Oh my god.
What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
Me and the boys.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
Hell of a way to pretend to be dead.
Okay.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While you were sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
They could have prevented all of this if they just killed Yuma instead. Like, I don't know why he didn't just kill me, too.
Oh, that's some precise timing.
This is another case of kill the protagonist instead of killing someone else and then framing the protagonist. Like in every Danganronpa game.
I caught a glimpse of Zilch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
Oh no.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Aphex's burnt corpse, switched places with it.
Also, how did he do that without, like, just dying from the smoke? Because, you know, smoke goes into your lungs and everything and it would knock you out as well. So, I mean, I guess we're just not going to talk about how smoke can kill you.
And waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick. Switching places under a veil of smoke.
And did he also set fire to, like, the base of the bed? So wouldn't he be burning to a crisp also underneath the bed? Never mind, I'm thinking too hard here.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Yeah, and he cut himself too.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zilch's body, burnt to a crisp. At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
That must have been why they picked the time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time, huh?
Yep, totally not passed out from the smoke or the burnt to a crisp by the fire.
They probably laughed at you from there, watching everything unfold like they planned.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1.
Right?
Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
Apparently they had knowledge of that too. But I mean, they are with Amaterasu.
And the power source was switched over to the backup system.
Okay.
So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling in my blouse? Take a guess.
Shinigami, stay focused.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work,
Right?
preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the jiggling?
first.
Oh my god.
Avex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
At this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When it came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but the power stayed on.
What's with Shinigami and her blouse?
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in.
Right.
The culprit wrecked it so much I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
That's true. I didn't either, honestly.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl.
Me
That
too.
was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize was actually car 1.
I should have realized that too, because the fire extinguisher was there. Honestly, that's kind of sloppy work from the from Zilch. He should have removed the fire extinguisher, because that would have been able to discern that.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1.
Right.
The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Kanai Ward, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
The peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station.
These guys got the stupidest outfit ever.
As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
What?
You mean pisses me off, right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Yuma. You got a freak of a death god with you. It should have been me, not
the
him.
culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than...
Zilch Alexander! It was you!
The killer is you. So, how is this going to translate back to reality? I'm just curious here.
This is the truth I've uncovered!
Did I just exercise him? Oh, achievement. I did it.
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
She gonna eat him? Well, she's the death god, right? So
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. Stark, shining, rainbow, glorious, stellar spiral! The Resto Grand Finale!
nah, the devs just wanted to give her her own cutscene, okay? There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that at all. Oh my god. I'm back.
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Huh? Huh?
I did all that for nothing.
Shinigami! Where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on?